I'm Jana, pet psychic. I know what animals are thinking. Welcome to Jana's Yard. I've been working on my animal psychic control techniques lately, trying to get this meerkat to look at me in the eyes. He just did it then, if you noticed. Look at me again, darling. No, he's off with the pixies. Look to Jana, please, in the eyes. Very dumb animals, the meerkat. He may have actually seen a hyena who prey on the meerkat, in which case I'll let nature run its course and you'll get to see how the hyena gobbles up the meerkat head first. And he's seen something over there. Can you see he's got an embarrassing spider web on the face there? Reminds me of when I did my TED talk and I had a tarantula in my hair the whole time and didn't realize till after. Then we found the nest. The chameleon, very smart animal. I'll try to psychically control him here. Looking forward, please. Look at me. Yes, stay at me. Look up. Okay, now I'll get you to look back, down to the left, back again. Yes, he's doing what I said. Good. Looking back. And now suddenly look down to the ground and then look forward. Good, chameleon. That's very smart. Stay looking forward and slowly turn the head there. Here we have a couple of lovely ducklings sent in. It's a keep or kill. My instincts are saying the one on the left doesn't look the full quid with the bobbly head there. And yes, you can see eating grass. You're not a cow, darling. You're a duck, an ugly duckling. The owner who set this in can only keep one, sadly. So yes, the one on the left. Peking duck, here we come. Just a quick snap of the neck. I'd even cook it with that fluff still on. Let it crisp up for texture. Yummy, yum, yum. I'm just going to use my monkey voodoo doll here on this lovely primate. Just poking him in the lower back with a needle on my voodoo doll. And we'll see if we get a reaction. There we go. I'm pleased to see my voodoo skills are as good as they were when I was a young girl in Zimbabwe making dolls of my teachers. The good old days. The lovely white dove. He's just heard about that duckling before that I suggested killing, and he's shedding a tear there. When doves cry, as the little Bruno Mars once said. Get over yourself, darling. The woody woodpecker at the glory hole, sent in by Leanne from Toronto. The male is inside that trunk you might be able to see through the hole, receiving pleasure from Woody there, with his beak wrapped around the bird penis. The beautiful flamingo flock. There's a lot to read here. My mind's exploding with flamingo thoughts. Reminds me of my inflatable flamingo chair that I had that I went floating out on into Cape Town Harbour. I fell asleep and drifted a little too far and it popped and I almost drowned. Luckily I was brought in by a passing octopus. Benefits of being an animal communicator, here's a little reindeer trying to get into the magic tree that leads into the underground workshop. I've just given him a little voodoo doll tickle on the side there. Yes, it's a tricky sequence to get that magic tree to open. I've done it myself. It's not easy. I've been to this spot myself on a secret tour that I had with my VIP client, and yes, the reindeers do struggle. Right, so this fellow is watching the reindeer, Colin, the security cow that works up there, and he's telling me, Jana, I'm concerned that this young reindeer is not authorized to open the magic tree, and he's asking me if he should stab it with his horn. So I'd say, no, darling, do not do that. Young reindeers are always naughty, so a warning will suffice. Elliot the wolf watching all this take place, and he's suggesting to me, it's coming through, and he's saying, Jana, how about we give the reindeer a firm smack on the buttocks with this stick? Wow, okay, well, he's saying he's done it before and it's an effective disciplinary measure. The young reindeers don't become repeat offenders, he's saying to me, Jana, please let me do it. Just one firm buttock smack, he's telling me. It's not that I enjoy it, but any red-blooded wolf is lying if he doesn't get off on smacking young reindeers. Well, that's for you and your therapist, darling, not for me to... That's above my pay grade, so I'll have a word to some wolf therapists that I know in Cape Town and we'll get you on a Zoom. Warren, the sheep there, has been watching all this unfold and he's saying to me, Jana, I want to show that wolf my ass. And there he goes. And he's just called out to the wolf and he said, smack me, wolf, and pull my tail. Obviously, a very confused sheep here. They often lack inhibitions, and he's just yelled out, fuck off, Jana. So that tells you what we're dealing with. The bear is watching the sheep. There's a lot of animals here in the area, I know, and he's saying to me, Jana, there's nothing more delectable than slapping a sheep's tail down your gullet. And he's pondering on that, and he's saying to me he could rip that thing off in one foul swoop and shove it down his throat, wool and all. But he says he's just eaten a baby armadillo, so he's not hungry. And here we have the grieving best friend of the baby armadillo that's just been eaten, Ollie the spider monkey. He may actually, just looking at that, be eating the ear of the dead armadillo there. Yes, I think he is. Yes, meat shouldn't go to waste, even if it's a best friend, I say. Over to Norway now, and the dark chocolate horses of Lillehammer. Rumour has it if you suck on their udders when they're feeding their young, you'll get a mouthful of chocolate milk. I haven't tried that, I must admit. I've only ever dabbled with the chocolate starfish, so yes. But that's it for this week, my darlings. I hope that's helped all my lovely wild animals. Horsey's giving me the eye there. Look out. Join me next week, everyone, for another titillating episode of Jana's Yard.